Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, friends. Great news. If great news consists of going back to the wasteland, because it's time for Fallout Season 2, Episode 2, Lucy's very own The Golden Rule. Friends, so far so great with what is a continuation of an excellently executed transition from a video game property to a live action series. It has been nothing short of phenomenal. I know you all agree. Friends, I can't wait to see where we go with this one, so wait no longer, we shall. If you could do me a quick favor though and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and allows me to alert you next time it's time for Fallout or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and what is now? Now it's time again to journey into the wasteland as we watch Fallout Season 2, Episode 2, The Golden Rule. And hopefully we can catch up with Lucy and her companions. We've run into a bit of a trouble, we've lost some of our gear, but we are vault dwellers, friends, and if we are anything, it is persistent. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go!
A well-trained staff of highly supervised junior executives for my own assistant training program. What are you doing?
My buddy said something hilarious. He said that somewhere, some upper management person is watching Fallout and seeing what Buds is actually like and thinking, that's viable. This is something that we should absolutely consider.
34,000 people lived here after the war?
You never heard of the New California Republic?
They were never told.
I met someone.
There's nowhere safe, Max. And there's no leaving.
Lucy!
We need to see Max.
Cold fusion. What do you suppose your brotherhood would do with infinite power?
Not great stuff.
Your entire life, you've been looking for a home. Build one with me.
Maximus is such a tragic character, and seeing him with Lucy, I was so happy for him. Big smile on his face. It is just not a world that promotes such things. And if you know me, I'm a sucker. Loving the age of cholera. Oh, the New California Republic? Well, they were doing pretty damn good. Oh, I'm shocked by how well they're doing. Clean water. Test it. You did it, dude.
No trace of rats. Incredible.
Could save the world, buddy.
We can grow more crops. We can have another kid.
As soon as you figure out how to push the baby out of your own ass.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes...
It's a two-headed cow. Love it.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes...
That guy's stuck in a loop.
No, I'm better than.
I don't know about that.
Huh.
Come on, let's go see what the caravan brought.
Yes.
Oh, let's get us really into all of these characters.
Hey.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish...
Is this the guy that was repeating the same shit?
He's on his way.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Keep saying it.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Check his neck. Yep, son of a bitch, get away from him. Oh my God, they had him bring it in.
Everyone run! Run!
Oh no, he's gonna try to disarm it.
Go to your mom! Go!
Oh my God.
Get calmed down.
Oh my God. How, I mean, obviously this guy's a genius. How would you even know where to start? No, no, no. We know it doesn't. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh God!
Yep. That's okay. Come here. That's okay.
Oh my God. Is there? I mean, I would have tried to get it out of town.
I would need you to stay in here. Okay, somebody's gonna come get you out, but until then,
Oh my God. Great acting, dude.
I need you to eat and drink very slowly, okay?
Don't be scared. It's safe in there.
Oh my God. The acting.
Are a good boy, and one day you will be a good man. It can be tough out there, but as long as we leave it a little bit better than we found it.
Oh man.
Let's just get it started.
It's okay. We did good. We raced him. Hey, we did okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. In case you... Oh, his hands are clean, everybody. Hands are clean. You son of a bitch, dude.
Come read to me.
Okie dokie.
Dear God. Well, you got him. Way to go, Hank. Come on, Maximus. He's not going to be able to get away from the Brotherhood now. He's been elevated to a position of like... Oh, wow. What is it, a ghoul nest? Yeah. Jesus. God, those suits are badass, though.
That's what we came for?
Doesn't matter. Pack it up and report to the vertibird.
Is he just kind of fallen into a routine, I bet? Dear God, look at this thing. What a shot. What a shot. Art design, just out of this world. Wow. Amazing.
All hail that Maximus!
What is it?
The key to our new home.
How cryptic.
We have the strength to unify them under one banner here, with the mightiest arsenal in history at our disposal.
What are you talking about? Area 51, no shit.
We will fulfill our promise to make better this fallen world.
I mean, I can see absolutely why Maximus would have fallen in with these guys, because it's almost like a continuation of his father's last words. If he hadn't been saved by them in addition, I mean. We got some little twangy music. Must mean the goal. There we go.
Look, your family may very well still be out there. I've seen enough by now to know that nearly anything's possible, but one thing I wouldn't count on is them appreciating the kind of person you've become. I mean, you want them to like you, right?
Something to think about, bud.
I'm just saying a little bit of kindness can go a long way. Charles Dickens actually wrote a whole book about it, if you're interested.
Nope.
And by the third ghost, he was pretty much cured.
That's bait.
I'm not just gonna let someone die while I listen to him scream.
Folks been screaming for 200 fucking years. You want to know what I was like before the war? I was just like you. Stupid.
Yep, Lucy's going. The pupper stayed with the gold. I mean, this has got to be bait, right?
Waste of time.
Doing the right thing is never a waste of time.
I like how Lucy's like starting to get decked out in gear. What is going on?
We need medicine. What happened here?
Tunics.
I got one stim pack left, okay?
Well, that would be a profound misallocation of resources.
Why?
Here.
There's more than one. Tunics.
But you did lead us to dinner.
Jesus. What? What? Something here.
What is that?
Did it poison them or make them like infected? I don't know enough of the beasties inside the Fallout universe. I only ever played 1 and 2, and that was like a million years ago when it was all like top-down stuff. I played the very beginning of 4, I think, where you like get to the vault. Whoa! Rad Scorpion. Woo! Oh shit. Don't get stung, Lucy. A little warning, by the way, if we're coming in here to help you, like, hey, there are rad scorpions effing everywhere. That's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. And with a bunch of little ones. It's eating the little ones. It's time for us to run. It is time for us to run far and fast. Oh. Yeah, grab your hat. Let's get the F out of here.
Let her go!
Oh, he got hit. We gonna make it a goal?
Fuck you, sweetheart!
Or that. So what does a stinger do to him?
Give me the stim pack. Give it to me.
Help me!
Lucy. Nah, you gotta help the ghoul here.
Please. Give it to me.
Lucy, no! God.
Fuck you.
She'll die without it. You won't.
Are we sure about that shit? We sure he won't die without it?
I am nothing like you. Which is why, when I get her home, I'll come back for you.
You're gonna leave him down here in a nest? Which, I mean, there's probably little ones still alive. Now, of course, this woman's gonna try to kill Lucy. Oh my God, that's right. Do we recognize anybody? I mean, we can only assume that everybody coming out of 31 is going to be like everybody coming out of 31, right?
Bud Askins is dead.
What?
Oh, no. So if we can just try and remain calm. Please. Please, no. What are we gonna do? Oh,
I can't believe this.
This is middle management, man. They're not going to know what to do.
We're all gonna die.
Norm, this is a terrible idea. They are never going to listen to you, buddy. Well, this lunatic just can't get enough of that yo-yo, man. Cryogenic biorepository. What does a biorepository mean? Amazing. Hank said, you know what? I'm not weird enough. I'm going to get a white mouse to carry around. Couple that with my yo-yo and my devotion to upper management. That should cast the right image. I like how scientific the application is, too. Just put it on your neck and push down. Why are you cranking it up? Absolute lunatic. I think we should go the extra 9 here and show him cleaning out these things. I mean, if you're still cranking it up all the way, dude, it's going to happen. I mean, to my knowledge, he's not making any adjustments in anything. I mean, it's a textbook definition of insanity. The Ark of the Covenant.
Holy
shit. A real fucking icebox. Huh.
That checks out. I mean, are you honest to... Oh my God. Jesus. The Brotherhood, everybody. Their whole ideology explained in 30 seconds.
What do you think we'll do with it? Nothing good.
I was going to say, turn it into a weapon. I mean, that's all they do. In many ways, I think Dane's a plant.
It couldn't have been all bad out there. You met that girl,
She left.
and maybe she's still out there.
I have duties here.
Is that what you're telling yourself?
Quintus called for this meeting, but he didn't tell the Commonwealth. He's breaking chain of command.
Really?
If the Brotherhood can keep history from repeating itself, then my job is to help them do that.
But at what cost, man? At what cost? Remember what your dad said. Just taking a shit here in the guard tower. It's not a problem, is it? I mean, they have to be the military force remaining. I mean, I'm speaking from a position of ignorance. I'm not sure, but they certainly seem like they have the biggest gun.
From the Grand Canyon, from Yosemite, from Coronado.
Ah, laundry day. Nothing clean.
Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean.
They would take the relic and give us nothing in return. Does that seem fair to you?
No. That's taxation without representation. It's un-American.
Okay.
Would lead to civil war.
With the Commonwealth.
They kick our fucking asses.
How many of those can you make?
More than all of human history could ever consume.
That's a good answer.
Let's drink to it. Bottoms up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all gonna die. Anytime anybody says, let's drink to it, I've watched so many of these shows, I'm like, it's poison. You're all gonna die.
I'm headed to Las Vegas.
It's gonna be tough lesson time, Lucy.
You shouldn't. Oh, I have to. I'm looking for someone. You should go home. I wouldn't want to see you get raped by the wrong people.
These are the wrong people.
Fudge.
Fudge. She's gone. Well, we're jumping around quite a bit in this one.
It's not what I signed up for.
I want to go back. How do I turn my cryo chamber back on?
That's not how it works.
If you could just listen to me.
Gotta assert yourself, Norm.
Who even are you? Seriously.
I'm upper management.
I'm the product of 200 years of genetic engineering. Part of a race of super managers.
Haha, there you go.
You think we've been left locked in Vault 31 by accident? You think Bud Askins made mistakes?
Never. No chance.
Well,
Oh my God, Claudia, we're trying to have a conversation here.
No, she may have a point. We're standing in the product of his life's work. We are his life's work. It has to count for something.
His last test. Escape Vault 31.
This is Bud's final test. If I can lead you all to finding our way out of here, we'll have proven ourselves worthy to carry on Vault-Tech's corporate strategy. And those of you who work quickly and as a team will receive these merit dots.
ooh.
Merit dots.
Oh.
Merit. What?
I took notes at a meeting with the company that installed ventilation. Dibs on ventilation.
Oh, the fire suppression system. Maybe we can get some water from there.
They can't come up with their own stuff. But if you put them in the right direction, middle management will gladly hit that top level of mediocrity that you're looking for, Norm. Premium Elite Plus. Jesus. Jesus. This place is just an absolute trip. So are these VIPs from Vault Tech or just straight up VIPs?
Who are you?
My name is Henry McLean.
Henry.
I prefer Hank.
Hank. Is it Reclamation Day?
It's a big negatory, good buddy.
I signed up for the Vault-Tec Premium Elite Plus.
Did you read the fine print?
Yes.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He's gonna blow your head apart here in a sec.
Civilization. It hasn't worked out so far. At first, you don't succeed.
Hank, you are not a scientist, buddy. I don't understand. Utter lunacy. Utter effing lunacy from Hank. Oh, they let you go? A bull? Lucy, this is such a terrible idea. Okay, we got a pig's head on a stake. We got a Lord of the Flies situation, everybody.
I realize we all have our cultural differences, but just so you know, I am nice.
Now, the real question is, how many middle managers die before we, junior executives, whatever you want to call them, die before we get out of here? Not a lot of safety protocols being adhered to in this little human ladder. Norm, how did you not see that up there? Oh, not bad. No one stumbled across this shit? 200? Now, you can't go back to 33 or 32 because they're going to know everybody. They're going to know the overseers. I mean, we're real close to them.
Oh, man, the mall's gone.
Yeah, it's gone, bud. Maximus, this isn't you, buddy. Let's destroy these suits.
Moldaver. I did. Yeah, I did that.
Bet I could mash you.
Probably. All right, let me get my armor.
No armor.
No armor. Bareback.
All right, Maximus. Come on, buddy. You still got that grenade as far as we know. But this is a big son of a bitch. Oh! He's also not going to wait for you to prepare yourself. Time to use that grenade, buddy. Well, that's not bareback. Oh, boy. Okay. You want the knife? Alrighty. That's how much he cares about you, dude. Nice. Think you can mash me now? That's a cool shot. I mean, that's very barbaric, but it's a cool shot with the hand releasing. Dane knows. We got to get the F out of here. Are you coming right in? I mean, okay. You couldn't park outside, dude? That's just from the Commonwealth. Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. Paladin Harkness, liaison from the Commonwealth. I understand we're discussing a civil war.
No. Uh-oh.
Come on, everybody!
Oh my God, this show. Let's twist again, baby. All right, everybody, we just finished watching Fallout Season 2, Episode 2, The Golden Rule. And the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just finished The Golden Rule, the second episode of the second season of Fallout. Again, it's just the world building that they're able to do in this one, it's incredibly immersive and doesn't take you out of, you know, a lot of times when people decide to do world building or even like lore or how this came to be, it's usually an aside. It's usually something that, while giving you context to a particular upcoming scene or a scene that you've just experienced, it doesn't necessarily add anything to the characterization that we have. You know, you might have a flashback as to why this all came to be. With this show, though, they have arranged things and arranged our three main characters inside the Ghoul, Lucy, and Maximus as being a part of any of the historical flashbacks that we get. And if we can't have those three, we'll have people like Hank, or somebody else that we at least have an idea of who they are. So whenever we're learning about the world around them, we have an understanding of what kind of narrator and what kind of lens we're looking through to see this flashback or see this particular bit of information that may have escaped us in the initial watch through, different perspective, different scene. We have something going on simultaneously with something else. They've done that a couple times, but the flashbacks are really where the bread and butter of this show is, especially like the 200-year-old flashbacks where we go back to Cooper. But again, even this one to Shady Sands, I thought was incredibly profound and really did a wonderful job of bringing about a lot more, a greater understanding of Maximus. I mean, Aaron Moten does such a fantastic job. He really, really does. As an aside, when I first watched the first season of Fallout, I saw Ella Purnell and I thought, oh my God, amazing. Saw Aaron Moten, I'm like, oh my God, amazing. And that's where I started my young actors list that I have of people that whenever I see them, if I haven't experienced them before, I make sure to seek them out. I want to see a lot more projects, a lot more varied kind of roles and stuff, just to see everything that they can do. And Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten have never failed to disappoint. They are incredible actors, really, really well done. Very, they can, whether it be voice acting in Ella Purnell's case with Jinx and a couple of the other properties that she's been a part of, they bring an incredible amount of professionalism and seemingly experience even in their youthful years. And it's such a neat thing to watch somebody become, not necessarily become, just arrive so early at such a proficient acting ability. It's an incredible feat and an incredible achievement. What I love the most about them is this. I say this a lot for a lot of the science fiction that we watch, that whenever you get somebody that may or may not be considered what they say is like an A-list actor, you see them do, like, I'm going to do a science fiction movie. And I'm not saying this is like universal blanket statement for all A-list actors. A lot of times, though, when you see an A-list actor kind of like do a little bit of a foray into science fiction, while they might do an awesome job at it, you can almost see behind their eyes where they're like, what am I doing? What is this shit? Well, I'm talking to an alien, or, I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on here, but I'm going to do my best. And because they're very good at their craft, it comes across okay. And it's not necessarily something that, you can damn them for, like, oh, they phoned it in. It's never that overt. It's never like that. And it's a lot of times I think it's what I'm seeing. There's just you've seen other performances from these A-list actors that are full of passion, full of something that seems to come from the core of their profession, core of themselves. And then when they do science fiction, you don't see that little bit of extra. You know what I mean? But with these younger actors, with Ella Purnell, let's just use them since they're in front of us, Ella Purnell and Aaron Moten, they approach this world without the idea of it being kooky, or out the idea of it being science fiction, or the idea of it being so outlandish it's not to be taken seriously. I think they go the exact opposite with all of that. I think that both the character of Lucy and Maximus are deadly serious. They understand this world. They understand where their place is in this world, and their ability to affect change is limited by what we've learned about them in the past. And, again, with Maximus, it makes perfect sense why he ended up with the Brotherhood. Now, initially in season 1, we saw that he was saved by a Brotherhood member, or basically, pulled from the rubble when the Brotherhood showed up in what I assume was the end of Shady Sands. But now we have way more context when we see exactly what his parents were like. Where Shady Sands, I'm pretty sure it's Shady Sands. I hope I got the name of that right. But, coming from where he came from and seeing what his father was doing to better that society really informs us as to what is really at the core of Maximus. Has it been subverted because of the fog of youth and then being in his formative years with the Brotherhood? Absolutely. But again, it was also the reintroduction of somebody with a kind soul like Lucy, very similar now that we see to his parents, that reminded him of the idea that there could be something better. I think the character of Dane also provides that touchstone to Maximus. Looking around and seeing them sort of, oh man, I can't believe you fell into this too, Maximus. That look and then that pull away, like that almost disappointment, that touched him. That absolutely got through to Maximus. You know, Maximus, again, while he can absolutely fall in love with Lucy, which is what he did, I think it goes far beyond more than physical attraction. Otherwise, he would have taken Lucy up on her offer when they were in Vault 24, right? Was it 24? Or Vault 4? Whatever the vault was with the mutant experiments and stuff that was going on. Chris Parnell, Ella Purnell. There we go. But again, I think that Lucy is a reminder of probably what his parents were. You know what I mean? The idea that if you are kind, that you're better, that you leave the world a better place. That was his father's final words to him. You know, leave this place better than you found it. Do what you can, be kind. You know, all of those things could be forgotten if, you know, you're just getting hammered with the indoctrination that is the Brotherhood ideology. But you can remember. And this episode did such a great job to remind us that Maximus, initially inform us that Maximus came from this type of place, but then remind him that he came from this type of place. I love it. Lucy not listening to the ghoul is a mainstay, and I think whenever she finally starts listening to the ghoul, there'll be a profound change in the character, and not necessarily one that subverts what she currently is, kind, wanting to help people. I think there's going to be a practicality that finally makes its way through her jovial exterior, her optimistic exterior. She has to get a little, not tougher by any stretch of the imagination, more informed. And I think that if she knew what a tunic was, and the ghoul just never explains himself, he just says, oh, you're so damn stupid, you know, and all that shit. And that was a terrible, terrible ghoul. I will never do that again. But, you know, again, the ghoul isn't there to inform. He's there to criticize. Oh, you know, I was just like you. I did it again. And, you know, it's an interesting perspective. And I think that if we had had a coup and more Cooper Howard instead of the ghoul, he would have said, you don't trust these tunics. Here's why. They are this type of person. The reason why they're wearing the tunic is this. They have been, you know, in my experience, here's what we run into with the tunics. She would have listened to that. You know, she's not stupid by any stretch of the imagination. She just errs on the side of everybody's good. And that is not right up in the wasteland. But it goes back to, again, these types of, the building of a character through the ages is something that you normally don't see in episodic television like this. I mean, I know we're serialized, but again, when you have a finite period of time, you know, sub an hour, you usually don't get into this great of development, especially across multiple characters. And I think Fallout, it's one of its major strengths, is to be able to give us all of these varied scenarios, from Norm in Vault 31 to Hank, wherever the hell he is, to all of these people working on these different things, so we can really get an understanding of who we're dealing with. Hank, the entirety of this episode, in my mind, was to show us that Hank is absolutely insane. Now, you can say, well, he conducts himself, you know, he's not a raving lunatic, sure, but the textbook definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. If you all saw him doing something different with those mice, and then with the VIP plus, Premier Plus person, I didn't see it. He plugged the thing in, he turned the dial up all the effing way, their head explodes, and he goes, oh, well, yeah, back to the drawing board. There's no drawing board in Hank's mind. He just plugs these effing things in again and again and again and has the same result. We saw that throughout the entire episode. So there's nothing more to glean from that than Hank he follows orders, he wants to do something, but he has no idea how to really do it. That was reinforced too by Bud's Buds, who had they had practical knowledge, but they didn't know how to apply it. You know, Norm had to be like, we need to get out of here. And they're like, oh, okay. If this is a problem, I get to have a merit badge or whatever the hell that thing was. Then they snap into action. We only assume that this group from 31 formerly had Hank as a part of it. Hank's going to be the same type of person, right? And so we see that continuing. He's learned nothing. It's like a static character. Again, Fallout's characterization as told through the ages. Great shit. Oh, well, everybody, I certainly can't wait to see what the next episode brings us, as it seems like everybody's on the knife's edge about where the rest of the season's going to go as far as their characters are concerned. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel, and it allows me to alert you next time it's time for Fallout or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description. And if you're not a fan of Patreon, consider YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes at least a day early. But my dear friends, all that is then and this is now, and now it's time to say goodbye from the second episode of the second season of Fallout. But where should we say goodbye from? Because again, as the Greek chorus, somebody that watches the episodes, we continue the tale told by the Fallout creators. We find people that haven't seen the series and say, hey, you really need to check out Fallout. And thus we become a vitally important part of this narrative. So our reward, my friends, is to put ourselves back into the scene, back into the episode, so we can take our place as part of the narrative. But in this one, my friends, we've been through it. I mean, we got ambushed by somebody. They've taken most of our gear. We were getting so close to Lucy and her companions, but then something befell us on the road, and there we sat. And as we woke up, back hurting, leg hurting, head hurting, the only thing that we can do is pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, because we are from Vault 33, and our job is to find our comrades and bring them back to the glorious home that is our vault. So friends, we just need to press on despite this damn pain in our heads and keep moving on, because we have a place to be. Yeah, we do. A place to be. Until such time as we get there, my friends, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you. Thank you.